everybody! Today I'm going to be showing you 3 different DIY gift ideas that I like to do for my family and friends when I'm a bit short on cash or if I just want to give something a bit more personal. So the first one I'm going to show you is this washing line of photos. For this you will need some string, some scissors, some mini pegs and a selection of photographs that your friend or family member will appreciate. To get my photographs, I like to use an app called Freeprints. When you first sign up, they give you a certain amount of photographs for free and you only have to pay the postage to get them delivered. After you've used up all your free prints, I still use it because it's about 19p each after that, so it's really worth it. Mine came to about £2.78 for 12 photographs, which were 5x5 and square shaped because I wanted the kind of Polaroid feel to put on my washing line. So they come in the post like this in a cute little packet and then you can start doing your washing line. So the first thing you need to do is just lay out your photographs in a basic rough order that you want them to look when they're hanging up. Then you can take your string and just measure it across the photographs so you've got a rough idea of how much string you'll need when it's hanging up. It's always best to cut off a little bit extra than what you think you're going to need, just in case it's not enough. Then you can tie 2 little hoops at the end so you've got something to hang it onto when you put it up. Then just hook your string onto something which is sturdy and about the right size for when your pictures will go up. And then take your pegs and just peg up your pictures, and it's as simple as that, but it's really effective and a really nice and personal thought for a gift. The next gift idea I'm going to show you are these cute little homemade candles. So for these you will need a large candle. Mine was from TK Maxx and it was really cheap, or just ordinary wax. Some cute little containers. I chose these buckets which are from Hobbycraft. Some candle wicks which I also got from Hobbycraft. And finally some scented candle oil which is optional. So first of all you need to boil the kettle and set a pan on a medium heat and then just pour your boiling water into your kettle and let it get nice and hot. Then take your candle and try and chop it up as much as you can. It was actually a lot harder than I thought this was going to be, so just keep kind of slicing. It's easier if you go from the edges, and eventually once you've got it all cut into smaller chunks you can pop it into a Pyrex glass and then pop that into the saucepan and it will start to melt. So the wax takes a while to melt, so while it's doing that you can take your candle wick and just pop a little bit of bleed tack on the end and then stick it into the middle of your chosen jar or container. To get the wick to stand up straight and so it doesn't sway over to the edge when you pour in the wax, just get a pen or something long and thin and then just wrap the wick around it, and then you can roll it down and pull it tight so that it doesn't move when you pour in the wax and it will stay nice and straight. I also found this really cute little jar, so I decided to do one in this as well. You can definitely skip this step if you wanted to. I'm just adding in some scented oil to my candle. I added about a tablespoon. And finally you can just pour your hot wax into your pots or containers, making sure you don't get any on the edge so it doesn't dry unevenly. And then you can just pop them in the fridge or leave them overnight and they will harden up and then look like this. Once your candles have completely hardened, you can just snip underneath where the pen was and that will give you the perfect amount of wick to light when you want to light your candle. And that's it, we're done. So the third and final gift idea are these homemade double chocolate chip cookies which taste amazing. So first of all, preheat your oven to 190 degrees, and these cookies are really easy to make. All you need is 300 grams of caster sugar, 200 grams of unsalted butter, 1 large egg, 75 grams of cocoa powder, 275 grams of self-raising flour and 2 large chocolate bars. So first of all, take your sugar and your butter and cream them together in the electric mixer. And then once that's done you can crack in your egg. Next add in your cocoa powder and mix that all together. Then when it looks really amazing and chocolatey you can add in all your flour. This can make the mixture quite dry, but I just added in about 2 tablespoons of milk and it went back to being the right kind of texture. Then you can add in your chocolate chunks. I added in quite a lot because I like to have a lot of chocolate chunks in my cookies, but you can definitely add in less if you wanted to. Then you will need to grease and line 2 baking trays with greaseproof paper, and then take your mixture, about a medium-sized ball, and just roll them up and pop them onto the baking trays. Then just pop them into the oven. These cookies do not take very long at all. Mine were ready in about 10 minutes. Once they're done, they should look like this. They're going to be really soft, so I like to take the greaseproof paper and then pop that onto a cooling wire rather than take them off separately, just so they don't crumble. Because as you can see, these cookies are very soft. For presentation, I just popped the cookies into this Kilner jar, which not only looks really cute, but it will keep your cookies nice and fresh. For an extra touch, I just took some old twine or string and made my own little homemade label, just so it seems more personal to whoever you're giving it to. So that's it for my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some ideas for you to create your own DIY gifts in the future. Let me know if you give any of these a go, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching, bye!